Hi everyone. So just a quick intro into what actually to expect on the night of the Lions quiz and how to prepare. So basically, on the night before and about an hour before the quiz, you're going to get an email from us, and the email will look something like this. The key thing to remember is you're going to need two devices to take part in this quiz. The first device will be used to watch YouTube. So that could be a PC, tablet, phone, it could even be a smart TV. But this is where you'll actually watch the quiz. So you'll see Rory asking the questions, and you'll be listening for the questions, but also you'll get some visual clues about the questions. And this is via a YouTube stream. So you simply click on whatever device you want to do this on. You simply click the YouTube link, and you'll be brought to the stream. The stream will go live about 15 minutes before the start of the quiz, and the quiz will start at 8 p.m. sharp, and we'll have a practice round first. So the second device, which probably the handiest, is a mobile phone, to be honest. So this will actually be the device you use to answer the questions. So in this email you receive, you'll see a load of different links to the different rounds. So we're going to have a number of different rounds. So on the device you're going to use to answer, open the email, and just click on the round in question. So say it's round 1, you click on that, and it opens up. And for every round you're going to need your team name, but most importantly your table number. And you got your table number when you booked your ticket on Eventbrite, and you bought the ticket. It sent you an email with the ticket, and on that ticket and in that email there is a table number. It's a 3-digit table number. So for every round you answer, you can put in your team name, you can put in Tomas' team, and you put in the all-important table number, which would be a 3-digit number, and you hit next. Now that just gets you ready to answer the questions for that round. You're now ready to answer the questions for that round. Rory will ask the questions, and you will answer them. Some of them are multiple choice, some of them are open-ended questions. But you will answer all the questions. Once you're finished, you'll hit Submit Answers at the bottom. And the answers come to us to get marked. Every round, Rory will ask the questions, and you'll also get about 30 seconds after that. You'll see 60 seconds after that, you'll see the questions on screen. And you get time then to submit, which you must submit when Rory tells you to hit that submit button. That's the latest you can submit. If you submit late, we won't have time to answer your questions. That's about it. Key thing is, remember you need your table number. You'll need 2 devices at least, and you must only submit 1 answer sheet per round per team. And don't submit any answer sheets before the rounds or before the quiz starts. And that's about it. Best of luck. Really looking forward to it.
And we're live. Hello. We're live. Give everyone at home a round of applause. Hello. You're all very welcome to the first ever Lions Club hybrid quiz, which means we are obviously live here in DONAGHMORE Ashbourne GA Club, and there's also a lot of people who are playing online. We have latecomers in here and they're due to be slagged. Hello, Owen. Come on up to the front here. How are you getting on? So listen, folks, tonight is for the Meath Women's Refuge in Aid. So we appreciate every support with the raffle and also spot prizes, etc. Our main sponsors tonight are McKeown Group and also Ty Reardon Motors are our scoreboard sponsors. So I will be walking around keeping an eye on people. I don't want to see any Google open at any stage during the rounds for obvious reasons. We want honesty here, and if I find anyone who's not being honest, you're going to come up here and sing a song, regardless of how he can sing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our HQ and we're going to find a Mr. Rory Maguire and Alan Tobin somewhere very important, if this works. There's the boys.
How's it going?
Just a bit of cuteness, folks, if that's okay.
Hey, Rory. Do you see where we are?
Well, man, how are you getting on? You are in a fine place there. Is that Parky Croaky behind you?
That is. And we'll be back here in the middle of the summer to lift Sam. Come on, Mayo.
Yeah.
Dream
Good
on,
one, Rory.
Dream on.
Yeah, folks, if you just have a little bit of hush, just obviously be able to hear the lads, because it's Tig himself, good man. All lads coming in late. So
You'll have that. It's not like the online people. The online people are on time.
Yeah, so yeah, folks, so the way it's going to work is I suppose I'm going to ask the lads here, Alan, to go through the rules, which is obviously a big thing in a quiz night, and then after that we can get into a practice round. So as I said, just a bit of attention just so you can hear what's ahead of us. So work away there, man.
Yeah, well, it's great to see you, Rory. Rory here wants to thank a few people beforehand because this is a big production tonight. So we're going to go through that first. We're going to then, I'm going to slide over to my scoreboard at some stage out of the way of Croke Park here. So take it away there, Rory.
Rory, I just want to thank the four stalwarts, Oisín, Simon, Shauna and Indy, for giving up their Friday night to come up and help those do the tech work for those senior tables that are there tonight. Fair play to you guys. Thanks a million. Now back to Alan and he will go through that.
So I'll go through a couple of bits and pieces of the scores. First of all, folks, what I want to say to you at home and online, and some of you already are online, that basically we have a live chat and we can have a little bit of crack and banter there, and I'll be bringing some of that banter down to the GAA club through Rory O'Connor. What I want you to do there is if you aren't able to log on to it, you log on to it through your Google account and you're able to then speak to me and speak to the other participants as well. Tell me where you are, what you're doing, tell us what our questions are like as we go on and things like that. We are going to have a practice round in a few minutes' time. The practice round is basically for everybody to get used to the technology, and that includes people who are down in the GAA club as well. We're not using a traditional pen and paper method down in the GAA club. We're using a QR code, and online you're using the email to go through the different questions that you have there and everything else. So very, very quickly, I'll just have a quick look at what we need to do here, okay? So, at home, as Tomas said earlier on, you need two devices. You need to make sure that you're logging on to the correct round, you're submitting your table number and your name, that's most important, and that you're answering the questions as you're answering them, and that you submit it at the time we ask you to submit it. Now, we'll take our time with the practice round and that'll all be okay. For the people in GAA Club, you know it's different. You're using the QR code, and then essentially it's a similar method to go through there. So we'll take our time, we'll get the practice round going. We'll be able to check here and see if everybody is okay. If there are problems, we'll be able to iron them out. Usually when it was just the online method, it was kind of easy, but now we've got the dual method, I suppose, tonight, where people are in person and people online. And we've plenty of tables within both. It's actually really, really heartening to see the amount of people who have signed up tonight, and we hope that everyone has a great time. Don't panic with the bit of tech and everything else. You'll have plenty of time to answer the questions. Rory will be reading out the questions a couple of times. They'll be displayed on a board, and then after that, you'll have a certain amount of time. We'll play videos, and then I will come in and tell you how many, or to submit your answers essentially, and that'll be the way we'll do it. So I want everyone to have fun. If there's any problems, ask one of the people there in the GA club, or you can ask me online here. So we are, I think, ready to go to a video. The first video that we're going to have a look at is from
Sorry,
Tom
folks,
Keenan.
just
And
for
this
the guys
video
live
is
here, we're just going to show a
about the
video.
Lions Club and the work that they do from the point of view of the members themselves around the country.
We're introducing the Meads Women's Refuge.
Okay. Before that, though, we will have the Mead Women's Refuge video. So the Mead Women's Refuge are a very, very good charity, close to all of our hearts here in the Lions Club. We've worked with them very well over the years. The very first video that we're going to watch is about the Mead Women's Refuge, and all proceeds tonight go to the Mead Women's Refuge.
Hi, it's Frances here from Meath Women's Refuge and Support Service. We're a comprehensive service for women and children who are affected by domestic violence in County Meath. We have 8 units of emergency accommodation. We have an outreach and court accompaniment service. We have a children's programme, and we provide counselling and play therapy and group programmes for women as well. We have a 24-hour helpline, so there's always someone available to listen and support anyone who are affected by domestic violence. Our number is 1800 46 46 46. You can visit our website or follow us on social media to keep up to date, and we encourage anyone that needs support to reach out. We can help.
Okay, I'm over at the scoreboard. This is the scoreboard for the night. Hopefully you will be able to make out your different teams and different bits and pieces on that. This scoreboard here it's interactive. I'm able to do various different things with it. I will, at various stages throughout the night, be able to show you who's doing well, who's creeping up the leaderboard, who's doing a little bit bad and getting a little bit shaky as the night goes on and whatever else. If there's a case that I haven't shown where you are or whatever on the scoreboard, and as I'm going through them, just go through the Google, go through the YouTube channel, let me know what your team name is or whatever, I'll give you a shout out. But what we'll do is we'll be showing all of the different bits and pieces here, all the different teams. As the night goes on, we'll go through each of the rounds, each of the sponsors. We've got great sponsors, great local businesses that have come to us over the last couple of weeks to sponsor them. I think the practice round this time is from Murtagh's Top Line. We've Hugh Maguire Butchers, we've got Choice, we've got Super Value, we've got Centra, we've got Rory Maguire Painter, of course. Yeah, well, I was going to say that we can't forget that one. We've Tiger Motors, of course. We've McKeown Group, we've Choice. That's the Brett family, local family. And have I forgotten anyone else? Who?
Bank of Ireland.
Were they a sponsor, or are you just throwing that in for the crack?
Oh, okay.
I think that's a freebie. I think that's a freebie. And as well as that, then there's the likes of O'Brien's. There's prizes that have been handed in. I know there's dinner in the Dáil for 2 from Helen McEntee, which is really appreciated. Hopefully Councillor Meyer won't win that. I see Councillor Meyer there in the audience. But look, we've got great prizes. There's an Airbnb. I think some beach in Portlaoise or something. Someone was saying earlier on. Where's that? I don't know. But we've plenty of prizes. So the big thing as well for those at home and those in the audience is buy plenty of raffle tickets. The raffle tickets as well, all proceeds go to the Women's Refuge, so they do. So where are we on this? We are going to start with the practice round. So drum roll here for Rory. As I said, we're going to take our time on this. We still have a couple of people coming in and sitting down and getting ready and whatever else. Unlike your in-person only table quiz, this table quiz has to start in or around on time, because we can't have stragglers coming in or whatever, because the online version just doesn't work that way. So we'll head over to Croke Park again, and I'm going to hand you back to Rory Maguire for the practice round.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for taking part in our hybrid quiz. Right, so just to get everybody comfortable, we're going to start with a practice round of 6 questions. This is sponsored by Top Line Murtagh's in Ashbourne, by Colin, Kieran and all the staff down there. Thank you very much. So we'll go straight into question number 1. What sports car company manufactures the 911? What sports car company manufactures the 911? Question number 2. True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival. Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival. Question number 3. Which is faster, light or sound? Which is faster, light or sound? Question number 4. At what temperature in degrees Celsius does water boil? At what temperature in degrees Celsius does water boil? And question number 5. What is the name of Peppa Pig's brother? What is the name of Peppa Pig's brother? There's the 5 questions. Now those questions will not count for your score, so it really doesn't matter whether you got them right or wrong.
That's the practice round over. You now have 30 seconds to submit your answers. That round was kindly sponsored by Murtagh's Top Line. Thanks to Kieran Donnelly. I see him in the audience there. Fair play to you. And next, what we're going to do is, and this, I don't know if people knew that this was coming up or not, but we've the first part of a video from Tom Keenan. That's coming up right now.
Hi, I'm Tom Keenan and I'm Secretary of Ashbourne District Lions Club. I've been involved since day one back in 1994, I think was when we were set up. So I've been there since the beginning. Lions International is, as the name says, an international organisation. It's worldwide, humanitarian organisation, non-sectarian, non-political, and Lions go in, give freely of their time to help humanitarian causes locally and internationally. Ashbourne Lions Club organises various fundraising events and various awareness events. The fundraising is probably our big one, where we collect money locally and distribute it locally as far as possible. We do give money to the some national organisations like Make-A-Wish. We give money to St Vincent de Paul locally, Meals on Wheels, St Vincent de Paul in Rotowth, Meath Women's Refuge, Cancer Research, St Francis Hospice, various groups like that, all of whom are deserving of our support. Well, we put on tonight's quiz being one of them. We have a golf classic coming up later on in the summer. We have a coast-to-coast cycle where we get some enthusiastic people on their bikes to cycle from Galway to Laytown over a 2-day period, all of which is sponsored, where the individual cyclists collect sponsorship through their sponsor cards. And we have a concert coming up. We have had a number of concerts, our Clown Ceol as we call them, our Clan Ceol, where we bring an artist in to perform. We started off originally in the church in Ashbourne, but this year we're going to the Pedo Hotel. We have the Furies in concert coming up on the 2nd of May this year, and we would encourage people to buy tickets and come along. You can get your tickets for that on the Ashbourne Lions website or Eventbrite, but just go online to the ashbournelions.com and you'll see how to get your tickets there. We're looking forward to a capacity crowd, 500-600 people, as many as we can pack into the hall to make a great night of it. You can see the Furies live doing their Red Rose Cafe, Sweet 16 and all of the other great hits that they had, and hopefully everyone will have an enjoyable night.
Okay, I hope you all managed that and that there were no technical hitches anywhere, and that the people didn't miss their pens and papers down there in the GAA club. Right, so these scores don't mean anything, but I'll just give you the answers to the practice round. What sports car company manufactures the 911? The answer is Porsche. Question number 2. True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival. That's true. Question number 3. Which is faster, light or sound? The answer is light. Question number 4. At what temperature in degrees Celsius does water boil? The answer is 100 degrees. And number 5. What is the name of Peppa Pig's brother? And the answer to that is George. Koa, I hope you got that. I'm handing you back over to Alan now.
Thank you very much. So that is the practice round done. I hope the questions weren't too hard, and I hope that you were able to submit them. Any problems, look, we'll look into it. I haven't heard of any, and there's nothing coming on the feed here. I know that Martin Moran is tuning in there up at the Wootton, and he's loving listening to me, which is absolutely fantastic. Ciara Lee, I hope that the echo on the device has been sorted. But look, we're having a look here at some of the teams and the team names. There's some interesting team names, let's just say. But as I said, we're keeping it clean tonight. This is a family quiz, and we need to keep it that way. So look, thanks to Tom there for the video. I think the video was absolutely excellent, and it shows what the club and the members do, and it's a fantastic club to be a member of. I have to say that the Furies now coming up is the next project. Coast to coast cycle, things like that. Everybody throws in their oar and helps out. It's a fantastic organisation to be involved in. So we're delighted for the public to be a part of what we do tonight. So we'll be messing around with this scoreboard as we go on. As I said, the scoreboard is sponsored by Tiger Ridden Motors, and we've various different names here of people on it. Because it was the practice round, we're not putting up the scores, but we will be putting them up obviously as the rounds come up, and we'll get a feel and an idea for who's doing well and who's not doing well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to hand over to Rory O'Connor in DONAGHMORE Ashbourne GAA Club.
No, thank you very much, Alan. Don't worry if you didn't hear that. It's fine, because I didn't either. And the panic is that don't be stressing that the questions are going to be up here after, and we will allow a couple of extra minutes. And if you can't see either, you're more than welcome up here with the glasses and have a look. There's no issue there. It's all because obviously online is where people are listening, and the sound here, the lads are doing their best basically. So it's all we ask is just, I suppose, a bit of quiet. I get it if the crack is going and the chatting, but just when Rory is going through the questions, if you could just listen as best you can. But if you don't hear it, folks, they will be appearing up on the screen, and we'll give you an extra couple of minutes to make sure, and I'll call them out, etc. So don't be panicking. As I said, the sound is the sound from that point of view. So So did everyone get, I suppose, the Peppa Pig question right? I did anyway, because I watch Peppa Pig all the time. The Owl Lad is a nuisance. If anyone who does watch it, I'll probably be watching it in about 9.5 hours at home on the couch with my 3-year-old. So George is the annoying brother of Peppa. So anyone here get that right? John Joe Williams, Grandad, I'm sure you've been put through mania. Oh, Daddy Pig this, Daddy Pig that. That'd be exactly it. So Jack has been watching. All right. I won't even repeat that. This is a PC. Anyway, folks, we're going to go with the real deal now. So like I said, I get it, the sound, but as best we can do is just try and tune in as best we can to Rory calling them out. And if you struggle to hear one or two, they will be appearing on the screen, and we'll give you a couple of extra minutes. So are we good to go with the real deal? And like I said, if you're wandering around with nothing to do, there's people selling raffle tickets and it's going towards a great prize. The winner of the raffle gets a weekend down in an Airbnb in Rosslare. You can bring whoever you want with you. Whatever you're into, bring it down with you for the weekend. That's the raffle prize winner. We've spot prizes here as well for people here tonight, chocolates, wine. So if you're good crack, you'll be given a prize basically. So, right, we'll get rocking here with the real deal. So back to yourself and HQ, Rory, for the first round of the quiz.
Good stuff, Rory. Now, just a word of warning there before we kick off with the real deal. Anne Moore usually has a gang of senior citizens, and they're all a crowd of chancers. So keep an eye on them, Rory, will you? They'll try anything. So just keep an eye on them.
So I know.
Now, are we all ready for the real deal? Here we go. And this is sponsored by none other than Hugh Maguire Butchers and Smokehouse, down there beside Tesco. Question number 1. What is the most popular colour in the flags of most countries of the world? Is it A, red? Is it B, blue? Or is it C, green? What is the most popular colour in the flags of most countries in the world? Is it A, red, B, blue, or C, green? Question number 2. How many valves are in the human heart? Is it A, 2? Is it B, 3? Or is it C, 4? How many valves are in the human heart? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4? Question number 3. Most dinosaur fossils have been found on which continent? Is it A, Europe, B, North America, or C, South America? Most dinosaur fossils have been found on which continent? Is it A, Europe? Is it B, North America? Or is it C, South America? Question number 4. Chimpanzees and humans share how much DNA approximately? Is it A, 1%? Is it B, 50%? Or is it C, 99%? Chimpanzees and humans share how much DNA approximately? Is it A, 1%? Is it B, 50%? Or is it C, 99%? Question number 5. Who of the following is the Roman god of war? Is it A, Hades? Is it B, Mars? Or is it C, Ares? Who of the following is the Roman god of war? Is it A, Hades? Is it B, Mars? Or is it C, Ares? Question number 6 for the Harry Potter fans. What is the first name of Harry Potter's mother? Is it A, Anne? Is it B, Jenny? Or is it C, Lily? What is the first name of Harry Potter's mother? Is it A, Anne? Is it B, Jenny? Or is it C, Lily? Question number 7. What is the largest ocean in the world? Is it A, the Atlantic? Is it B, the Arctic? Or is it C, the Pacific? What is the largest ocean in the world? Is it A, the Atlantic, B, the Arctic, or C, the Pacific? Question number 8. Which bird is able to fly backwards? Is it A, the hummingbird? Is it B, the canary? Or is it C, the finch? Which bird is able to fly backwards? Is it A, the hummingbird? Is it B, the canary? Or is it C, the finch? Question number 9. What is the world's most spoken language? Is it A, Mandarin, B, Spanish, or C, English? What is the world's most spoken language? Is it A, Mandarin? Is it B, Spanish? Or is it C, English? And question number 10, last question in this round. What do we call a baby rabbit? Is it A, a kitten, B, a cub, or C, a kit? So, what do we call a baby rabbit? Is it A, a kitten, B, a cub, C, a kit? Now there are the 10 questions. I have the 10 answers here waiting for you. And I'll hand you back to Alan now. Or sorry, the questions are going to be up on the screen and they'll be there for 60 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 30 seconds to submit your answers. So get those answers in and hit your submit button. We will be going to round 2 in a few minutes, but we won't be giving the answers to round 1 until after round 2, if you get me, because we'll have to get the few little bits and pieces sorted out. Rory, a question that I have, nothing to do with the quiz.
Don't ask me hard questions now. I'm on live.
This is an easy one. What's your favourite purchase out of Hugh Maguire Butchers? Would it be the Lincolnshire sausage now, or would it be what would it be?
Well, there's a problem there, you see.
Don't tell me you don't shop there now.
Well, I don't.
Oh no, you don't say that. But Dolores does.
Dolores does, yeah.
Good comeback, good comeback. My biggest problem with Hugh Maguire Butchers is I go down there when I'm hungry and I buy half the shop. I don't know if that happens to other people, but the range of stuff that he has down there, the quality of it.
Well, you should never go shopping when
Well, you're hungry. I know that's the sin. Yeah. But Hugh is a great craftsman, great innovator. The smokehouse, I have to say, is a great addition to it. And he does, of course, have local crafts people.
Yeah.
He takes young people on, brings them through the apprenticeship system and things like that. So it's a great asset to have in the town. And I have to say, it's a big success, the craft butchers. So it is. But anyway, so Dolores buys it. You don't get a choice. So what is it? Pork chops? Is it the bone and roll chicken?
I
the steak?
do have a choice. I can take it or leave it.
Oh yeah. The dry aged steaks. Oh my God, if you've seen them, they are phenomenal. Couple of questions there, very interesting ones. I suppose people have submitted their answers at this stage. Couple of tricky ones.
Are you sure they have submitted the answers now before we start talking?
Well, we can discuss. We won't give the answers away now. I got the Harry Potter one. That's just Mrs. Potter, I presume. It's that's an easy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a couple of tricky ones there. What was the Roman gods one, or what was it, Roman or Greek, or who was it?
Roman god of war.
Roman god of war. Yeah, I don't think I got that now. Mars for some reason was in my head, but maybe not. Anyway, that's the story there. Are we ready to go on to round number 2? We are indeed. So
and after round 2 then, sure, we'll give the answers to round 1.
Now round 2, just before you start there, is someone very dear to your heart, I think, the sponsor.
Yeah.
And I suppose you can tell us about that business, I'd say.
Lovely man. And I hope all those, they're all sitting around the telly tonight taking part in it. Seren and Arabella and Nafina, Sandy, hi there. I hope you have all the answers. This one should be an easy one for the whole family now. It's the Disney round. And Kai and Koa over in Swords, and the few ladies, Evie and Leisha, over in Rathod. The best of luck, and I hope you get them all right. Are we ready? The Disney round. Question number 1. Where is Disney's... these are far too easy. Where is Disney's European theme park located? Where is Disney's European theme park located? Question number 2. Which Disney movie has had the most sequels? Which Disney movie has had the most sequels? Question number 3. Who was the first Disney princess? Who was the first Disney princess? Question number 4. What colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes? What colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes? Question number 5. Scuttle stars in which movie? Scuttle stars in which Disney movie? Question number 6. How many Academy Awards for Best Original Song has Disney won? How many Academy Awards for Best Original Song has Disney won? Question number 7. I knew this one myself. What is the bear's name in Jungle Book? What is the bear's name in Jungle Book? Question number 8. Which Disney film features the song Let It Go? Which Disney film features the song Let It Go? Question number 9. Who serves as Pinocchio's conscience? Who is the little voice there that serves as Pinocchio's conscience? And question number 10, Coa, you'll get this one. What number is Lightning McQueen in Cars? What number is Lightning McQueen in Cars? Now, they're the 10 questions, and they're about to appear now on the screen in front of you.
Folks, that is your minute up, and you now have 30 seconds again to submit your answers. Don't panic, don't get yourself in a muddle. Take your time, get your answers in, hit submit, and that's it. They're in and they're done. I hope everybody's enjoying the quiz so far. I hope the pace is okay. Let us know if it's a little bit too fast, a little bit too slow, or whatever else. But I think we're doing just fine at the moment. I'm going to hand over to Rory right now.
Okay, so are we ready for the answers to round 1? What is the most popular colour in the flags of most countries of the world? The answer is red. Question number 2. How many valves are in the human heart? There are 4. How many valves are in the human heart? There are 4 of them. Most dinosaur fossils have been found on which continent? The answer is North America. Question number 4. Chimpanzees and humans share how much DNA approximately? That's 99%. Question number 5. The Roman god of war is Mars. Question number 6. Harry Potter's mother is called Lily. Question number 7. The largest ocean in the world is the Pacific. And the hummingbird is the bird that can fly backwards. And the world's most spoken language is Mandarin. A baby rabbit, number 10, a baby rabbit is called Kit. There you are. There's the answers to question number 1.
Round number 1, over to me.
over to you, I think.
That's fantastic. Okay, we're waiting on those results to be calculated, etc. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down to Rory and we're going to see how did the public do down in DONAGHMORE, Ashbourne in round 1. Rory, it's over to you. Let us know how are things going down there.
Yeah, thanks very much, Alan. Well, there was a lot of fist pumping going on there and clapping, especially from this table here. Just going to get the name of, what's the name of your team?
What is the name of the team? Tequila Mockingbird.
Tequila Mockingbird, Alan, we're doing a lot of fist pumping here. And Owen Reardon's team down the back there, Flipper made a lot of sense when it was 99% of chimpanzees, and I've seen you and the hairy back in your Flipper, so that makes sense to me. So anyone else reckon they got 10 out of 10 there? Paco Rooney, 10 out of 10. What about the old reliables? 10 out of 10? 9. What one did you just get wrong? Lily. Lily the pink. Okay, fair enough. So all in all, I'd expect some of our teams to be top of the leaderboard, Alan, when we go back. So have we any results around one in, and do we have a leaderboard? Anyone a front runner just yet?
Are just getting the results in here right this very second. So it was a very interesting round. We have a lot of people who are on 10. This is my favourite part, by the way, because suddenly my screen starts to make sense here, and we get lots and lots of feedback on this here. So we do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams that got full marks. We have Bailey's Bunch, Brainstormers, Bright Boys, Leitrim for Sam, Simple Minds, Tequila Mockingbird, who were fist pumping down there, I believe, earlier on. The B team, the Quizzers, the Wolf Pack, and you're a Quizzer, Harry. They have all got top marks. On 9, we have 4 dogs in a trench coat, I think is what that says. It's just a little bit long of a name. I'll get that in a couple of minutes when I'm playing around with the screen later on. The Lavelle Legends are on 9 as well. Les Quizzerables, who I know are Councillor Helen Meyer and Darren O'Rourke TD. I know that they told me already that that's who they were, so well done there, but you got one wrong. No Ideas. They obviously had ideas, but, well, maybe one they didn't have an idea. Oliver Plunkett's Head, very, very, very good. The Challengers, the wrong answers got the right answers in the main, but they got one answer wrong. Waterside Wranglers, I don't know what that way that was supposed to be spelled, but anyway, it might be a typo our side. Wingate Warriors, Rory, Yates Country, they all got 9. Let me just see if I can go down the list. Everybody wants a mention at the start, you see. Joy Division on 8, Quizzy Rascals on 8, Reardon's Rompers on 8. I wonder where they are or who they are. Story Time, the 4 tops, the Goats, the Kellys, the Lion, the Witch, and I presume it's the Wardrobe, the Owl and the Pussy Cat. Some great names here. Up the Dubs, Unicorn Magic. Where does this come from? On 8, and You're a Quizzard Harry. I thought that I saw something like that up there already with You're a Quizzard Harry. Maybe I didn't, or maybe that was earlier on. But anyway, let's keep going down. 3 plus 4 on 7. Ash 4 on 7. Ashbourne Aces on 7. Dirty 30s. Risky Quizness. Sutton Sure Mere. These are really easy ones to be mentioning. Traffic Lee, the Stranglers, the Wooden Spoons are on 7. You're not going to get a wooden spoon for that, I presume, at this stage. Freyla, Galway Girls, Hopeful Sisters, Pip Hitting Bitches on 6. Blue Dog, the Hammer Snatchers, all on 6. Jacob 2024 is on 5. SOR Mobile on 4. Lynch Gang on 3. SOR Test 2424. I don't know if that's a test or not. And Blank, Blank is on blankety blank, and that's just it. So look, there's a good look at the scores. We have most people getting between kind of 7 and 10. If you're down around 6, if you're down around 4, you're in trouble at this early stage. But look, there might be hope yet. We don't know as of yet. But look, that's the scoreboard for the first round. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go back to you, Rory O'Connor, and see what the people think down there of the scores so far.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves here anyway, so I'm not so sure we'll... I suppose, how many teams here are on the 10? We know Tequila's there. Anyone else get to 10 out of 10? Anyone in that lower 2, 3, 4 bracket there? Lynch's Army, are they here live or are they online? There's a 2 out of 10 there, so they're definitely just enjoying themselves, watching telly and just clicking the odd button, I think. Dead right. And I said, just to keep reminding the girls going around in the Ashbourne Community School, Tops just, as I said, selling the raffle tickets, and it's all going towards the Meads Women Refuge, which is obviously a great charity, so if you can just support them. And also a special mention to Ashbourne Community School senior lads team who won the Leinster title today. Give them a bull of us. I think we had about 6 or 7 lads on the team here from Donaghmore Ashbourne, and obviously on the panel, and Fingal Ravens and Garristown and Arcat were represented, so they're in the All-Ireland semi-final in a couple of weeks, so it's great to see them go all the way. So, yeah, man, I think we can move on to round 3, if you are good to go back in HQ there, Mr. Maguire.
Yeah, we're good to go here. And round 3 is sponsored by Marie up on Super Value in Ashbourne. Always a great sponsor and a great community supporter. And this is a true or false round. Question number 1. A monkey was the first non-human to go into space. A monkey was the first non-human to go into space. Question number 2. Hazelnuts are used to make marzipan. Hazelnuts are used to make marzipan. Question number 3. An ant can lift 10 times its body weight. An ant can lift 10 times its body weight. Question number 4. Galapagos tortoises sleep up to 16 hours a day. Galapagos tortoises sleep up to 16 hours a day. Question number 5. The total length of the Great Wall of China is 13,171 miles. The total length of the Great Wall of China is 13,171 miles. Question number 6. Question number 6. The Channel Tunnel between England and France is 31.5 miles long. The Channel Tunnel between England and France is 31.5 miles long. Question number 7. Human skin regenerates every week. Human skin regenerates every week. Question number 8. Infants have more bones than adults. Infants have more bones than adults. Question number 9. Pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping in the US? Pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping in the US. And question number 10. Caesar salad originated in Italy. Caesar salad originated in Italy. There are the 10 questions. You have a 50-50 chance of getting them all right or all wrong. So again, they will appear on the screen in front of you for 60 seconds.
My aunt couldn't even lift 2 bags of shopping. I don't know where that question's after coming from, but anyway. Okay, welcome back. You now have approximately 30 seconds to submit your answer, and I'm going to hand over to Rory now in a second, who will give us the answers to round number 2.
Okay, this is the Disney round. Question number 1. Where is Disney's European theme park located? It's in Paris, France. Number 2. Which Disney movie has had the most sequels? That's Toy Story. It had 4. Question number 3. Who was the first Disney princess? And that was Snow White. What colour are Mickey Mouse's shoes? They are yellow. Scuttle stars in which movie? That's The Little Mermaid. Number 6. How many Academy Awards for Best Original Song has Disney won? He has won 14. What is the bear's name in Jungle Book? That's Baloo. Which Disney film features the song Let It Go? That would be Frozen. And Pinocchio's conscience is that little fellow, Jiminy Cricket. The number on Lightning McQueen in Cars is 95. 95. The scoreboard might change now in favour of people with children after round 2.
We'll update it there now in a minute or so, as soon as the answers are done and collated, as they say. And I suppose to Michelle, my wife, and her team, I hope that they got 10 out of 10 out of that Disney one. I know I would have been in serious trouble, but they're big movie buffs and big Disney heads and whatever. Well, I would have got the Snow White one, of course, but that would have been probably about it. Well, I would have got the Paris one. That was extremely easy. And of course, that round, as Rory failed to say, was sponsored by his son, Rory Maguire Painting and Decorating, and we better say that now as he has kindly sponsored one of the rounds. I just want to go as well very quickly to some of our live chat. There's 40 odd people on the live chat there, and one particular person, Patrick Whipkey, is logged in Philadelphia. That's the furthest away so far. So we have Galway and Philadelphia. If you can do better than that, please let us know. No spoofs or anything like that, please. But Patrick, you're very welcome logging in there from Philadelphia. I don't know, is it 3 o'clock in the day there, 4 o'clock? What time are you at the moment? What's the weather like? I suppose all those types of things. They're the real interesting things that we want to know. Now, as I say, I love this scoreboard. I love interacting with it. Are our scores in yet? They're not, but we'll wait a couple of more seconds for them. I'm hoping that everybody's enjoying the quiz so far and that we're not going too quick. I know we've purposely slowed down the questions there slightly because people were, in particular online, just having a bit of trouble getting them in on time. So if there is feedback like that, just let us know. So I am a couple of seconds away here from my feet. Here they are. The answers are in. So the second round was the Rory Maguire Painting and Decorating sponsored round. Who got 10 points? Let me quickly go to, well, I'll go to the leaderboard in a second. But as we can see here, there are some changes. Let's go to the leaderboard. And let's go full screen. Here we go. Okay, so nobody got 10 out of 10 in that round. That's the interesting thing here. Bailey's bunch did get 9 out of 10. They're now on 19 points. Where we had, I think, 6 or 8 teams on 10 points, we now only have, well, we have no one that is 100% anymore. This is really interesting. Tequila Mockingbird is on second place. Wingate Warriors are on 18, and Yates Country are on 18. As we go down the leaderboard, we've got 6 on 17. We've Lavelle Legends. I think they've supported this quiz every single year. Quizzy Rascals, Simple Minds, the B Team, the Brainstormers, Waterside Wranglers are all on 17, as I said. And then we have a bunch of people, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on 16. We've got Bright Boys, 4 Dogs in a Trench Coat, Oliver Plunkett's Head, the Quizzers, the Wolf Pack, the Wooden Spoons, the Wrong Answers, You're a Quizzard Harry, and You're a Quizzer Harry. Now I see the difference. And they're actually on identical points, 16 each. You've got Leitrim for Sam, poor unfortunate. You've got, where am I going to there? Story Time, the Challengers, the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, all on 15 points. On 14, No Ideas, Reardon's Rompers, Sutton-sur-Mer, the Goats, the Owl, the Pussycat, and whatever else it is there, I'll get that in a second, and the Stranglers, they're all on 14. On 13, Joy Division, Le Quizerables, Risky Quizness, the 4 Tops are on 13, and as what's his name used to say, the questions didn't suit you. Ash 4, Freyla, Terrifically, the Kellys, Up the Dubs, Unicorn Magic, all on 12. 3 plus 1 on 11. Hopeful Sisters and Paris on 11. The Hammer Snatchers on 10. Mike there, I won't mention your surname, on 9. It's a family quiz, as we say. Jacob 2024 on 6. Rudog on 6. Lynch Gang on 3. And Edge on 2. Come on, Edge. You can do it. So that's the crack with it there. Look, I'll be moving around this a little bit more as we go on. But as I said earlier on, we have an outright leader. Ahead by 1, and that's Bailey's Bunch. I don't know, Bailey's Bunch, let us know, are you online or are you in person? If you can, please. I'm going to hand over now to Rory Maguire, and we're going to start on round 4.
No.
We're not?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Thank the solicitors and the special offer.
Yeah.
Special offer this
So this round, ladies and gentlemen, is sponsored by, let me have a look here and I will bring it up very quickly. There is a special offer for people in this round. It's McGroddy Brennan Solicitors, and if I can get it up here on my screen, McGroddy Brennan Solicitors, and the offer that they have is a special offer for those attending the Lions Club DONAGHMORE Ashbourne GA hybrid quiz night, either online or in person. You have to do a little bit just to get this offer that he has. Compliments of William Brennan solicitors there in Colleglin Street in Ashbourne. Valid until the 31st of July 2024. Are you listening? You have a free half-hour consultation, and with any work taken on, we will prepare a standard will at no charge. Very important that we have a will, that we know what we're going to do if we pass on. So please take a selfie at the event. Or if you're online, take a selfie of you in front of the screen or whatever else. And you need to use a code. We will email you the code, or we'll give the code there down below for people who want to do it. It's DAHQ/WJB when you contact us to avail of the offer. I'm sure if you just contact our office and say that you are here and you want to be part of the offer, they certainly will do it. So if you need any advice, you have a free half-hour consultation, private of course, and then you have a will that you can do and prepare at no charge. So we are now handing over to Rory Maguire for round 4, sponsored by McGroddy Brennan Solicitors.
Lovely, thank you, Alan. And fair play to McGroddy's, that's a great offer. This is your favourite, the Ditloids, they're called. Everybody loves these and gives out about them every year, which is why I decided to repeat most of them over the years. So you've seen all these before, so no whinging and complaining tonight. Right? They're probably up on the screen in front of you.
I'm not yet.
And if they're not, they will be.
I want to get the answers right to the first one.
Okay?
You want to give the answers?
Will I give the answer to number 3 first?
Yeah, the first Ditloid.
Oh, sorry, the first Ditloid.
We're going to give them an example.
Okay. Yeah. The first one is 4 equals F on a P. The answer to that is 4 faces on a pyramid. Don't know why I'm doing this. I've given all these before. Anyway, you're on your own now for the next 9 questions.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. The bird's a winner when a bird. Bird is a winner when a bird. When a bird is a winner when a bird. The bird's a winner when a bird. When the bird is a winner when a bird. The bird's a winner when a bird. The bird's a winner when a bird. When the bird is a winner when a bird. The bird's a winner when a don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a winner when a bird. The bird's a winner when a well, everybody's heard about the bird. The bird's a winner when a 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 don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's talking about the bird. When the bird. The bird's a winner when a bird.
Well, are you doing any better than every other year? I'm sure you recognise them. Looking down through them there. Sure, maybe I'll give you a hint. Look at number 5 there. That's a kind of a race. Now that's as much of a hint as you're going to get for any of the rest of them. The best of luck to you with the rest of them.
Hope your heads are suitably wrecked. I know generally with this round you're looking at them and you're wondering what the hell, and then suddenly it clicks and you get them, or else you're just there sitting there like a tick and you don't get them at all. They are the Ditloids, and that is your 30-second cue now to submit your answers. Put them in, see how you get on. This kind of separates the teams a little bit because naturally you can't Google it or do anything like that. It's one of those things where you will, as I said, get them, they'll click or whatever else. I'm just going to plug in the power pack here, so I am. And I'm going to hand you over to Rory, who's going to give you the answers to round 3.
Okay, here we go with the answers. And as I say, the scoreboard will keep changing. Round 3 was the true or false round. A monkey was the first non-human to go into space. That's false. It was fruit flies. I think they didn't send half enough of them. Hazelnuts are used to make marzipan. That's also false. Almonds are used to make marzipan. An ant can lift 10 times its body weight. False also. It can lift 50 times its body weight. Galapagos tortoises sleep up to 16 hours a day. That's true. The total length of the Great Wall of China is 13,171 miles. That's also true. It is half the length of the equator. The Channel Tunnel between England and France is 31.5 miles long. That's also true. It's the world's largest undersea tunnel. Human skin regenerates every week. That's false. It regenerates every 28 days. Infants have more bones than adults. That's true. Pepperoni is the most popular pizza topping in the US. That's also true. And Caesar salad originated in Italy. It didn't. It's false. It's from Mexico. There's the answers to round 3. Alan, how's the scoreboard looking now?
We're going to look at the scoreboard now in a couple of seconds. I'm just looking here. Lisa Traynor, one of our team members, this is the wonders of online, I love it, is in Vancouver. Not sure what time it is in Vancouver. They're probably about 9 hours behind us. It's about midday. But great to see. And great to see that you're interacting with somebody in Ashbourne playing and able to play between consonants, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm just waiting on these answers to come in. They should be here in the next couple of seconds, and we will see how we get on with round 3. Round 3 was the true or false round, of course. Quite easy. You were either wrong or you were right. Simple as that. And we are looking here. That round itself as well, kindly sponsored by Marie Mulroe in Super Value. So the results are in. And if we just look at the results first and then we look at the scoreboard after, 4 dogs got 9, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different teams got 9 points, which is fantastic. So Lavelle, Ladies, Reardon's, the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, the Yates County, all of these different ones. Let me have a look here at the overall scoreboard, and we'll come back then and we'll see who's rising up and who's going down. Oh, Bailey Bunch. So Bailey's Bunch still in the lead on 27, but they're on the joint lead with Yates County. And if I look at the scoreboard here, I can tell if they're in person or if they are online. And both of these tables are inside in the GAA club. Great to see. Lavelle Legends also in the GAA club. You're a Quizzard Harry. Let me see, they're in 4th place, but let's just go through these different scores here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 9 teams on 25 points. So the leaders on 27, that's first and second, or joint first. In 3rd place on 26 points, as I said, you've Lavelle Legends, and then you've got 9 teams in 4th place. This is very exciting, and a mix, I suppose, of different teams on online and offline. Actually, 2 of them are online, and the rest of them are present in the GAA club. I hope there's not sharing of answers going on in there. On 23 points, then Reardon's Romper, Storytime, the Brainstormers. You're a Quizzer Harry. Then on 22 points, Bright Boys, Leitrim for Sam, the Challengers, the Goats, the Quizzers, the Stranglers, the Wolfpack. All the Des. The Quizzables are on 21. No Ideas on 21. Am I right here? Just let me see. The 4 Tops on 21. The Owl and the Pussycat on 21. And then when we go down here to 20 points, you've got the Galway Girls, Joy Division, Risky Quizness, Sutton-sur-Mer on 20. On 19, you've got 5 teams, 3 plus 1, Freyla, Paris, Terrifically, and Up the Dub Unicorn Magic. Come on, Up the Dub Unicorn Magic. You need to do a little bit better than that. Everyone else rising up nicely there. Lynch's Gang doing well on 3 at the bottom there. Brilliant. And look at the rest of the people there. You're coming along nicely. Let's see how we're going on. We're going to go back to the GAA club. We're going to go to Rory. Rory, I hope you're okay there to bring you back in live from the GAA club. How are you getting on?
Yeah, hey, Paco. Yeah, all getting on well. We've a couple of Stewart's inquiries, mainly Paco. No, come here. So, anyone else might have been stuck in this question. What Disney film has the most sequels, which was announced? Toy Story.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Whoa, let me get there, Paco. But Paco reckons Pirates of the Caribbean. I said I don't think it's a Disney film, but Mr. Williams in the corner Googled, it is a Disney film. So I hope the guys in HQ can hear us. It's a Stewart's inquiry. It means Paco's team could go from 37th place to 36, but it's important to you. It's important to you. So we're going to have to look at that Stewart's inquiry. I also had another inquiry from another Williams at home, Roisin, who said the Dirty 30s are going well and they're not on the screen, Alan and Rory. So if you can have a look at that. And happy days. You don't have that at home anyway, that's for sure. But I have 2 bottles of wine here to give away because we've loads to give away, and Anmore has reminded me I need to get going. Who enjoys the red wine? Right, I'm just going to sling it over my head, right? Okay, if you just pass that down the back there to that lady. No, just 1 bottle, jeez, just 1. And that lady there, yeah. Yeah, flip her. Don't worry, I have more flip. And this side of the table. Can anyone tell me, just for Rory there, Maguire, what year did Mayo last win the Sam Maguire? I'll give you a guess. Nobody was alive, bar maybe our reliables over here. But other than that, 51.
Listen,
go.
I know exactly when it was. So can I have the wine?
Can you give us the answer, Rory? What year did Mayo, without shedding a tear in the curse behind you there, what year?
1951.
There you are. There's a bottle of wine for this man. Jeez, you don't look too happy. You can give it to Jackie, so. Right. Anyway, do we have an answer to Patrick Rooney's Stewart's inquiry? Pirates of the Caribbean is the sequel with the most sequels of Disney films.
I might answer that, is it?
No, we have actually checked and double checked these answers. So if there's any queries, we refer them to Google. So the Disney film one
Hello, Google at google.com. Yeah, just send an email out.
Send an email.
Hey,
You'll
and
have-
the Dirty 30s up on the screen for Roisin Williams at home, yeah?
Have we got them up now?
I am still just trying to work on that, folks. So just give me a couple of minutes. I'm working through the technology here as we speak to see what's happened there. So don't get too concerned.
Yeah, so in
I
other
am
words,
working
any
on
more
it.
Stewart's inquiries, folks, just remember we're here for the crack and a good cause. Unless it's something outrageous, please keep it to yourself. And I mean that in a light-hearted way, okay? Now, yeah, I said it, Alan. That was in my ear for them to tell me that. Alan, we're good to go. You look confused, but your drive on. Keep her lit, yeah?
No problem at all. Look, we're
Right.
getting there.
We're on to the
I
next
am going to hand over to Rory Maguire now for a mixed round sponsored by Hallinan Centra in Garden City. And while he's doing the questions there, I'm going to be sorting out the two queries that you have. I'll be getting onto Live Line on Monday morning then, and we'll have a big hoo-ha about the whole thing and get it over the airways. So over to Rory Maguire for round number 5.
5. Thank you, Alan. Okay, mixed round, sponsored by James Hallinan in Centra up on the estate. Thank you, James. Question number 1. What music competition did the priests from Father Ted once enter? What music competition did the priests from Father Ted once enter? Now, I've been told to slow down a small bit. People online are having a little difficulty. Question number 2. What is the name of the British royal family's castle in Scotland? What is the name of the British royal family's castle in Scotland? Question number 3. The Irish Examiner is an Irish newspaper. What was it previously called? It's now called the Irish Examiner. What was it previously called? Question number 4. A traditional Irish stew contains which meat? Question number 4. A traditional Irish stew contains which meat? Question number 5. In which town in County Roscommon is the Irish Famine Museum? In which town in County Roscommon is the Irish Famine Museum? Question number 6. Where in the Shannon estuary were transatlantic crossings initially made? Where in the Shannon estuary were transatlantic crossings initially made? Question number 7. Which island off Cork has an observatory of migratory birds? Which island off Cork has an observatory of migratory birds? Question number 8. Which Irish city is also known as the City of the Tribes? Question number 9. In the story The Children of Lir, what did Lir turn his wife Aoife into after he discovered what she had done to his children? In the story The Children of Lir, what did Lir turn his wife Aoife into after he discovered what she had done to his children? And in question number 10, in the legend of the Fianna, what was the land of eternal youth? In the legend of Na Fianna, what was the land of eternal youth? There's your 10 questions. As usual, they'll be up on the screen for 60 seconds, and then you have 30 seconds to submit.
Folks, just on one of the queries there on the table, the Dirty 30 or Dirty 30s, whichever it is, can you use table number 155, please? I think you're using 115 possibly, but 155 is the number that you should be using for your table number. So please do that. Otherwise, folks, you've got 30 seconds to submit your answers, and I'm going to hand over to Rory in a second now, and he is going to give you the answers to round 4, which was the true or false round. And I have a little query on that one, Rory, that I'll talk to you about when we do those. That somebody else has come in with online.
Oh no. Right. 4 equals F on a P, 4 faces on a pyramid. I gave you that one. Number 2, 36 equals the black keys on a piano. Number 3, 6 equals the zeros in a million. Number 4, 12 inches in a foot. Number 5, 26 miles in a marathon. Question number 6, 13 cards in a suit. Question 7, 10 years in a decade. Number 8, 2 wheels on a bicycle. Number 9, 5 toes on a foot. And number 10, 8 equals the notes in an octave. As I said, they're the same ones every year. So There should be 10 out of 10 for everybody there. Alan, what's the bad news?
Very quickly, on the previous round, the true or false, an ant that would lift 10 times its weight, you said it could lift 50 times its weight. The person's query or whatever was that they reckon because it could lift 50 times its weight, it could also lift 10 times its weight, so therefore it was true. We will come back after the break. We have a 10-minute break coming up. We've William Palmer, who is a Lions Club member, and Ian Jenkinson, who are doing some musical pieces. See you in 10 minutes.
Peace upon this land. Oh, there is peace upon this land. Though we be lost, forlorn, hearts be tossed and torn, there is peace upon this land. There is peace upon this land when we in silence stand. And you just take my hand, there's peace upon this land. There is peace upon this land. Oh, there is peace upon this land, and all may safely sleep. Let night weep. There is peace upon this land. There is peace upon this land when we in silence stand. And you just take my hand, there is peace. There is
of what's hidden today. Bring me the attraction that's mine to keep, to find the other piece of me and fall in so deep. Color my love like the sky so blue. Color my love like the yellow of the sun. Color my love like the red of roses. Color my love like green rivers that run. Color, 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 color my love like the white of the stars and the blackness above. Color, 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 color my love. Color, 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 color my love. And color my
Okay, so we're back live. We're going to get going now with the second half. So just before we do, just want to say, just before we get going, a very special mention to the girls there and the guys going around selling the raffle tickets. As Anmore said, we only have a few genuinely left. So if you haven't bought one, if you could, because we only have 10 minutes and then we'll do the raffle quickly after. So you'll find the girls around there if you can. So have we anyone on the top of the leaderboard live here in the club, or are they all online? Anyone? No? Anyone? No? Okay, so it looks like it's going to be all online. Right, well, you heard that, Alan and Rory. I believe everyone online is top of the leaderboard. So we'll go back to yourself there with, I believe it's round 6 now. Round 5, round 6.
Well, first of all, Rory, I'm going to have a look at. We're going to have a look at the round results and just see where we are. Is that all right? You can hear me there, okay? Couple of little things, guys, down there, just that I wanted to mention. Phenomenal result with the amount of teams that have entered. Just to go through it, we've 21 teams in person down there in the GAA club. Bula Bus there for you all. Well done. And everyone at home jumping up and down. 25 teams online. It's amazing. So we've 46 teams in total. I think a year and a half or 2 years ago, the last one that was all online, we had 50 teams on it. So we're holding our own. And we've had, I think, between online and in-person sales, we could hit the €1,000 in raffle tickets at this stage. And just to remind people at home that if they click on the Eventbrite link, they can buy tickets there on that. We will be closing the raffle line shortly because we will be drawing some of the tickets. And as I said to you, there's some really, really good prizes there, including a weekend by the sea in Portlaoise, dinner in the Dáil for two, and a tour. And there's other prizes as well that don't come to mind, but they're really seriously good prizes. I know that. So we will have a look at the leaderboard and the answers there for round 4, which we already gave. Quizzy Rascals and Yates County both scoring full points on that particular round. And then you had one team, Joy Division, scoring 9 points. As we go down, we had Lavelle Legends doing well again, and You're a Quizzer Harry on 8 points each. Then you had Leitrim for Sam, Tequila Mockingbird, the Challengers, the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobes, Waterside Wranglers, Wingate Warriors, Maguire Rory, all scoring 7 points. You had a low then on 6 points. Bright Boys, 4 Dogs in a Trench Coat, Freyla, Le Quizables, or Lay's Quizables, or Lay Quizables, Risky Quizness, Simple Minds, the B Team, the Owl and the Pussycat, and the Stragglers. I will go on with the other ones in a couple of minutes when we get through, and I'll show you just now the rest of the leaderboard, which is the most important thing that you want to see. Yates Country, I'll just refresh very quickly just to make sure I am right there. Yates Country on 37 points. Let me just hit this one here as well. So Yates Country, yes, are in person in the GAA club. Quizzy Rascals on 35 points. So Yates Country has opened up a 2-point lead. On 34, we have Lavelle Legends in 3rd place. And then we've 4 teams on 32 points. Within touching distance of these, Bailey's Bunch, Tequila Mockingbird, Waterside Wranglers, and Wingate Warriors. After that then, we have 5 teams on 31 points. Those 5 teams are 4 Dogs in a Trench Coat, Simple Minds, the B Team, the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, You're a Quizzer Harry, and then on 30 points we have the wrong answers. And very quickly, the judges' decision, as the interval was on, there was a big debate with the judges and everything else, and essentially the Disney sequel question was about animated movies. And when you look at other movies and other sequels that Disney did, Alien, Predator and other films like that actually had more sequels than Pirates of the Caribbean. So there's one for you. So what we're doing is we are saying that that was animated movies only. I'm going to hand over to Rory now for round number 6, and this is the Bank of Ireland round, which I had said wasn't there, but it was there.
It is there.
Apologies.
Yeah, and the Bank of Ireland are always very good to support local causes.
They are indeed. They are indeed.
As long as I'm here. So round 6 is a ridiculous multiple choice.
Just a bit of hush there for round 6, please. Thank you.
Rory, can you keep a bit of order down there?
I'm doing my best, but the crack is 90. I'm giving out all the free wine soon enough, so it's not going to get any better, Rory. Well, you just keep her lit, go on.
Right. Okay, question number 1. What everyday item was originally known as a whirlwind before it was renamed? Was it A, a clothesline, B, a fan, or C, a vacuum cleaner? What everyday item was originally known as a whirlwind before it was renamed? Was it A, a clothesline, B, a fan, or C, a vacuum cleaner? Question number 2. Who was the British Prime Minister just before Theresa May? Was it A, Tony Blair, B, David Cameron, or C, John Major? Who was the British Prime Minister just before Theresa May? Was it A, Tony Blair, B, David Cameron, or C, John Major? Question number 3. In which country was it illegal to own just one guinea pig because they can get lonely? Was it A, France, B, Switzerland, or C, Monaco? In which country was it illegal to own just one guinea pig because they can get lonely? Was it A, France, B, Switzerland, or C, Monaco? Question number 4. How long was the shortest war? Was it A, 38 minutes, B, 38 days, or C, 38 weeks? How long was the shortest war? Was it A, 38 minutes, B, 38 days, or C, 38 weeks? Question number 5. What is the longest recorded flight of a chicken? What is the longest recorded flight of a chicken? Is it A, 10 seconds, B, 13 seconds, or C, 23 seconds? The longest recorded flight of a chicken. A, 10 seconds, B, 13 seconds, or C, 23 seconds? Question number 6. What is a group of flamingos called? Is it A, a flamboyance, B, an exuberance, or C, an annoyance? What is a group of flamingos called? A, a flamboyance, B, an exuberance, or C, an annoyance? Question number 7. What was the first ever webcam used for? Was it to monitor A, a coffee pot, B, a car park, or C, a church? What was the first ever webcam used for? Was it to monitor A, a coffee pot, B, a car park, or C, a church? Question number 8. What animal did the Australian soldiers fight in 1932? Was it A, the emu, B, the kangaroo, or C, the dingo? What animal did the Australian soldiers fight in 1932? Was it A, the emu, B, the kangaroo, or C, the dingo? Question number 9. How did doctors in the 1800s resuscitate drowning victims? Was it A, with tobacco smoke, B, with oxygen, or C, laughing gas? How did doctors in the 1800s resuscitate drowning victims? Was it A, with tobacco smoke, B, with oxygen, or C, with laughing gas? And question number 10. The first in-flight movie was shown on a flight from Chicago to New York. What was it called? Was it A, Howdy Chicago, B, See You Chicago, or C, just Chicago? The first in-flight movie was shown on a flight from Chicago to New York. What was it called? Was it A, Howdy Chicago, B, See You Chicago, or just simply Chicago? There are your 10 questions. They'll stay on your screen for 60 seconds.
That was the Bank-na-Heron round. I think the only company, or the only bank, the only business in Ashbourne that actually has its name Oscoilge, which is really good in Ashbourne. So Bank-na-Heron or Bank of Ireland, and they were the kind sponsors of that particular round. You now have 30 seconds to submit your answers to that crazy round. How far was the chicken? How far did the chicken fly? I was wondering, was it, if you threw it out of a skyscraper, would it not fly for a lot longer? Mad stuff. But sure, look at. Best of luck with those ones. They're interesting. I'm going to hand over to Rory Maguire now, who is going to give us the answers to the previous round.
Right, the answers to round 5. Mixed round, sponsored by James Hallinan, Centra. Number 1. What music competition did the priests from Father Ted? That was the Eurovision they entered. Question number 2. The name of the British royal family's castle in Scotland is Balmoral. Number 3. What was the Irish Examiner previously called? It was the Cork Examiner. Number 4. The Irish stew contains lamb. In which town in County Roscommon is the Irish Famine Museum? It's in Strokestown House. Where in the Shannon Estuary were transatlantic crossings initially made? At Foynes. Which island of Cork has an observatory for migratory birds? Is Clear Island. Which Irish city is known as the City of the Tribes? Is Galway. And Lear turned his wife Aoife into a vulture. And the land of eternal youth was Tiernanog. There you go. There are the answers to round 5.
Perfect. So I am giving you the results of round 5, which was the one sponsored by Centra. We have Leitrim for Sam, who actually led that particular one. Arables No I for where's the thing? Where are we here? Just bear with me for 1 second. No ideas on 8 as well. Oliver Plunkett's Head 8 and the Challengers 8. So let me quickly go up to our quiz leaderboard. Drum roll. Yates Country are now the leaders on 44 points. They have a 3-point lead on Lavelle Legends, who are on 41. There are 2 teams on joint third. Quizzy Rascals and Wingate Warriors, Maguire, Rory, I think that is, or Rory, on 38. Then in 5th place is the Beat Team, 4 Dogs in a Trench Coat. Leitrim for Sam, who did very well in that round. Simple Minds, Tequila Mockingbird, the Challengers, the wrong answers, Waterside Wranglers, You're a Quizzer, Harry, all on 37. A gap then of 2 points to 35. 5 teams on 35. Bright Boys, Joy Division, the Quizzer Almas, Oliver Plunkett's Head, Storytime, Reardon Rompers, the Owl, the Reardon's Rompers and the Owl the Pussycat, and the Wardrobe or whatever it was, probably mixing that up. We're on 34. The Goats, we'll go down the leaderboard a little bit more. 33 points. The Goats, the Quizzers, the Stranglers. You're a Quizzard, Harry. They're all on 33 points. On 32 points, Freyla, the Brainstormers. Dirty 30s are back on 31 points. I hope that's accurate after that little incident that we had. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, 31. That was wrong with the other thing. Up the Dubs, Unicorn Magic. Climbing the leaderboard slightly there on 31. Terrific Lee on 30. No Ideas, Wolfpack and Wooden Spoons on 29. They were doing well at the start, Wooden Spoons. Come on, you're living up to your name. Risky Quizness and the 4 Tops on 28. 3 + 1 on 27. Galway Girls on 27. Paris on 27. Ash 4 on 26. Sutton-sur-Mer on 26. The Kellys on 23. The Hammer Snatchers on 21. Mike there on 18, Hopeful Sisters on 15, Rue Dog on 12, Edge on 11, Jacob on 2024 on 11, and Lynch Gang seem to have been lynched and are gone. They're on 3. Over to you, Rory.
Right. So again, another one of your favourites. This is the Dingbats. And Rory O'Connor, you're going to have great fun there in the GAA club trying to solve some of these. Have a walk around and just see that they're not cheating. Right? So we're going to put an example of up on the screen there for the first one. Just to give you an idea, and I will give you the answer like I did the previous time. And then the full thing will come up. So there's what a dingbat is. As you can see, the word is reading, but it's reading between the lines. Do you get it? Reading between, very good. Reading between the lines. Now, this round is sponsored by Choice Stores in the retail park and by the Brett family. Gavin is a past pupil of my own a long time ago. So the full dingbats are going up on the screen, and you will have 4, they'll be on the screen for 4 minutes. So you have plenty of time to answer them. Again, like before, you've seen them all before.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that round. That again is that type of round like the previous one, the Ditloids or whatever, the Dingbats, I always mix them up. But it's that one where it starts to work in your brain and you start to get them and then you're flying and then you run out of time and you have to submit your answers. So you've got 30 seconds to submit your answers. The raffle is closed up now, so we are no longer selling any more tickets with the raffle. Thank you very much to everybody who has bought raffle tickets. I am going to hand over to Rory Maguire for round 6 answers.
Okay, very quickly. What everyday item, question number 1, was originally known as a whirlwind before it was renamed? That was the vacuum cleaner. Number 2, who was the British Prime Minister just before Theresa May? That was David Cameron. In which country was it illegal to own just one guinea pig because they can get lonely? The answer to that was Switzerland. Number 4, how long was the shortest war? It was 38 minutes between Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. Number 5, the longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds. Number 6, a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Number 7, the first webcam was used to monitor a coffee pot. What animal did the Australian soldiers fight in 1932 was the emu? How did doctors in the 1800s resuscitate drowning victims? With tobacco smoke. And the first in-flight movie was Howdy Chicago. Thank you.
Round 6 results are just in. Let's see if just a little bit of tech works. Yes, it does. Okay, so how did you do in round 6? Brady's Bunch are back. Brady's Bunch got 10 out of 10 on that particular round there. They knew that that bird only flew for 10 seconds. They knew that you blew smoke wherever to resuscitate somebody. Galway Girls, Lavelle Legends, the B team, the Wooden Spoons. And the wrong answers all got 9 in that particular round, and then on 8 we got 4 teams on 8. Simple Minds, Up the Dubs, Unicorn Magic. That's they're flying up the board here all of a sudden. Wingate Warriors, Maguire, Rory, and your Quizzard Harry, all on 8 points, as I said. Clatter of teams then on 7 points. Bright Boys, Freyla, Joy Division, Legion for Sam, Oliver Plunkett's Head, Reardon's Romper, Sutton Sumer, Tequila Mockingbird. Terrifically, the Hammer Snatchers, the Kellys, there was loads of them there. Let's just go quickly down here and see. Edge, Jacob, Lynch, Gang and Rudog. I'm assuming they've given up at this stage. But the Quizzers got 3, the Challengers got 3, No Ideas got 3, Mike there got 3, and Hopeful Sisters and Ash 4 got 3. The rest were somewhere in between. Let me quickly get you the leaderboard. Yates Country on 51, Lavelle Legends on 50, and the B team and Wingate Warriors are on 47. We are now going to move on to the next section very quickly, which is... We're going to the GA Club and we're going to Rory O'Connor.
Yo, so before we move into round 8, the final round, folks, we have a couple of bottles of wine to give away here. But I'm going to ask a question. How are you getting on? We just have one Stuart's inquiry. Did anyone else have a different answer to what is the traditional meat in an Irish stew? Because there is a correct, semi-correct mutton. Okay, I've only 2 bottles of wine, so anyone that did have mutton, yeah. For anyone like me who wasn't educated on the matter, a lamb is obviously a baby sheep and a mutton was the adult, but apparently back in the olden days the mutton was very tough meat, so they gave up on it and now they take lamb. So lads, you heard it there, mutton and lamb is correct. So a bottle of wine, yep. Yeah, that's the lady that came up, yeah. I have a few more, stay put. And for anyone that doesn't drink, I have a head of cabbage if you want it, it's up to yourselves. Okay, and we're going to move on to the final round there, 8.
Rory, are you ready down there? We're moving swiftly on.
Now, final round, Rory, work away, yeah?
Yeah, this is the last round, and this is sponsored by K67 Bar and Grill and Swords, which is owned by the McDermotts that own the Carnegie Court and the Ashbourne Court. So well done. Thank you. First question. What is the French term for the dish? Frog's legs. What's the French term for the dish? Frog's legs. This will sort out the leaderboard maybe, Alan. Question number 2. How many London Underground stations are there? Is it 272, 372, or 322, or 372? How many London Underground stations are there? 272, 322, or 372? Question number 3. What is the currency of Laos? What is the currency of Laos? Question number 4. Who killed John Lennon? Who killed John Lennon? Question number 5. The Irish tricolour is the flag of which African country when it's turned backwards? The Irish tricolour is the flag of which African country when it's turned backwards? Question number 6. Who is the lead singer of Coldplay? Who is the lead singer of Coldplay? Question number 7. What was the first antibiotic used in medicine? What was the first antibiotic used in medicine? Question number 8. How many points is the letter Q worth in a game of Scrabble? How many points is the letter Q worth in a game of Scrabble? Question number 9. What is the capital city of Peru? What is the capital city of Peru? And question number 10, you've got to get the 2 of them. Name the most northerly and southerly points in Ireland. Name the most northerly and southerly points in Ireland. Now you'll have the questions up on the screen for the next 60 seconds.
Folks, that was the K67 grill round the Ashbourne Court Hotel, the Carnegie Court, the McDermott family up there in Fleanstown, and that was very kindly sponsored that last round. You have 30 seconds to submit your answers, and just to let you know, we have sold €1,100, over €1,100 in raffle tickets, so thank you very much everybody for your generosity. Over to Rory now for the answers to round...
The Dingbats.
The Dingbats, our favourite.
The Dingbats. It'll be interesting to see how many people got these. Number 1. Makes no difference. Makes no difference. Number 2, the one with the fairy, the wolf and the duckling, is the good, the bad and the ugly. The good, the bad and the ugly. Number 3, Rob in Hood. Robin Hood. Number 4, painless operation. But you remember all these from before. Painless operation. Number 5, space program. Space program. Number 6, open and shut case. Number 7, he's beside himself. He's beside himself. And number 8, just between you and me. Just between you and me. Number 9, getting up before break of dawn. Getting up before break of dawn. And number 10, excuse me. Excuse me. Well, Alan, wonder how that went.
I love them. I love them. Okay, I am waiting for round 7 to come into us here. It might just take a couple of seconds to do it, which is fine. We're just looking at it coming in there now. What we might do is just have a little chat about the dingbats. They were the same as last year. So anybody
No, over the last 2 or 3 years,
Right.
it's the same ones that come up all the time. You
Very
can't
good.
give new ones.
And I
There's
hope-
a phenomenal amount of money for the raffle.
like other years,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And it just shows that the cause is very worthy.
The generosity of people is just
So they'll be
second.
delighted down there in Navan.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, we're waiting for that to come in. We could go to a video and show the video if you wanted to. I don't know if you want to do that. We'll hold on. Grand. I'll keep pressing refresh here on my interactive board, which I love. That round 7, of course, was Choice. Choice up in the retail park, the Brett family, Brett Supplies as well. Great local employer. And the previous round, as I said, K67 Bar and Grill. Check that out over in Swords, the McDermott family there. This interactive board, sponsored by Tiger Ridden Motors, of course. 30 seconds till I get the answers is absolutely fine. Let's see if this leaderboard has changed or not. At the moment, up to round 6, we had Yates Country leading. They are online. I'll refresh again and see. We're just about to get the answers in. Come on! The anticipation is absolutely killing me here. It's refreshing, which is a good sign. So hopefully we're going to have them in here and hopefully we'll have some sort of a change. The leaders in the GAA club, by the way, as in the leading teams in the GAA club, are Leitrim for Sam and Tequila Mockingbird, just to mention that there as well. In third place, 4 Dogs in a Trench Coat. Now it's in. Lavelle Legends have scored 10 in that particular round. Oliver Plunkett's Head, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe on 8. Simple Minds on 7, Storytime on 7, and The Goats on 7. On 6, Joy Division, Tequila... What was that one again? Tequila Mockingbird, who are in the GAA club, and the Stragglers, and the wrong answer on 6. Let me quickly go to the leaderboard, where we have Lavelle Legends out in front on 60. They've got a 3-point lead that is going into that last round, which has already gone through, and we will see how they get on within that, but things can change. On 57 is Yates Country, and then there's quite a gap of 5 points to third place with Bailey's Bunch, Simple Minds, and the wrong answers on 52. And then on joint fourth place with 50 points on those ones is Oliver Plunkett's Head, Tequila Mockingbird. The B team, you're a quizzer. We'll keep going down there if people are interested in seeing who is who on the board. I'll just go through maybe some of the people there that are inside in the GAA club. As I said, in the GAA club, Bright Boys would be leading in the GAA club, not leading the overall quiz, but leading in the GAA club. 4 Dogs in a Trench Coat in joint second with the Challengers and the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe and Reardon's Rompers. So you've got Bright Boys in first in the GA Club, 4 Dogs in the Trench Coat in second, and then 3 teams, on in third place. In the GA Club, just to keep going on down the truth, you've got Legion for Sam, you've got Le Quizerables, you've got Terrific Lee, you've got the Quizzers, the Brainstormers, Paris, the Wolf Pack, Risky Quizness, the Kellys, the 4 Tops, 3+1, Ash 4, Hopeful Sisters, and Jacob 2024. So next on the agenda, we are going to watch a 3-minute video which we while we can calculate final scores, and we introduce the second part of Tom Keenan's excellent video on what the Ashbourne Lions Club are.
Well, we sometimes get involved in non-fundraising events where we just create awareness. During last year we had the Childhood Cancer Awareness Programme where we had people getting involved through the Yellow Ribbon campaign, and we had a walk from the community centre up to the Library Square. We have diabetes awareness. It usually comes up I think in February, and we try to create awareness of diabetes, particularly diabetes 2 in the community. Every winter coming up into November, December, we run a winter fuel appeal. Usually started off by a static cycle, again using some of our energetic members on static cycles outside Tesco, and we collect money for the fuel appeal and distribute the fuel that we purchase with those donations to people locally who are in need of fuel for the winter. We're lucky in that we get donations of fuel and funds from people locally, and it allows us to be able to distribute that through the community again. Yeah, we have occasional requests brought in to us about individual families or individual people who have, through circumstances outside of their control, have fallen on difficult times or need specialist assistance or whatever. And we will try where we can to help people in that situation, whether that be with providing them with equipment like a wheelchair or something else like that, or maybe helping them to do something particular in their house to allow access for somebody who may be less fortunate than the rest of us. And where that request comes in, if we can help, we will. But also maybe think about joining the Lions Club. If you have a little bit of time or a little bit of a caring personality or whatever, and you want to get in there and help out, feel free to contact a Lion, and we'd be more than willing to take you on board and avail of your expertise in whatever field that might be. Finally, thank you all for coming along tonight, and for those of you who are joining in the quiz remotely, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you will enjoy it throughout the entire night. We very much appreciate it, and the Meath Women's Refuge will certainly appreciate the donation that we're now going to be able to provide for them. Thank you.
Okay, so are we ready for the answers to round 8? Question number 1. The French term for the dish frog's legs, and excuse my pronunciation, cuisse de grenouille. Cuisse de grenouille. We won't be particular about the spellings, I'd say, Sean, down there in the marking room. How many London Underground stations are there? There are 272. What is the currency of Laos? It's the Laos kip. Who killed John Lennon? Everybody knows that was Mark Chapman. The Irish tricolour is the flag of which African country when turned backwards? That's the Ivory Coast. Who's the lead singer of Coldplay? It's Chris Martin. What was the first antibiotic used? Was penicillin. How many points does the letter Q worth in the game of Scrabble? It's worth 10 points. The capital city of Peru is Lima. And the two northerly and southerly points of Ireland are Malin Head and Mizzen Head. Thank you for taking part in the quiz. That's all the quiz. So I'll hand you back to Alan now to take us to
Thank you very much.
Million.
Couple of things, housekeeping, I suppose. We may as well do it at this stage. I want to thank Joe, Tom, and Sean in particular for their work in the background. There's a team in this room here, Tomas and Anub, who are helping out with camera work and with timings and everything else. To the two Rorys, obviously, who have helped out here as well, but also to the guys that are there down in the GAA club who are working diligently to make sure that the communications from HQ here up in McKeown Group's headquarters and the GAA club is almost flawless. It's been absolutely fantastic, but a huge feat to make sure that the broadband connections were good and everything else, and for everybody to be able to communicate the feedback, that you're able to hear this without any problems with sound or anything like that. The lighting, everything else, the green screen there behind Rory in Croke Park, of course, that was an easy one to do, but it's just phenomenal, the work that's gone on behind the scenes here. And you always have a fear, I suppose, are people going to come down to the quiz? Are people going to join online? And I have to say, this year again, we just are blown away by the amount of people who have helped us out this year and everything else. I am now going to go to Rory down in the GAA club. How are things in the GAA club, Rory?
Yeah, we're here, we're good. Thanks very much. Okay, so is anyone in the room reckon is going to win this? Was anyone in genuine contention there? No, we were nowhere. That's fair enough. That's because everyone here was legit. Did you hear me, people at home? Everyone here was legit. So I have a couple of more spot prizes here to give. Any non-drinkers in the room? Would you be a fan of a nice hot bath and an old candle every now and again, would you? Well, enjoy that tomorrow night. There, you're a good man. And would you be alone in the bath, like? Apart from the ducks, like, but would you have? Okay, fair enough. Anyone else enjoying a bubble bath? I hear there. Enjoy. Now, more bottles of wine. Someone in a red t-shirt that has no fear of going bald if he lived till he was 400. Flipper! Pass that down, Flip. Did you give that down there? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, we have a bit of white wine here, actually, for a change. Any white wine drinkers? White wine? Okay, this is where it gets fun. What are you prepared to do for the white wine? Oh, right, it's okay. No, standing up doesn't win, like, it's just, you have to... Oh, yeah. Okay, sing us a song while you're up there. Ah, you've already won now. After that, it's up to you, yeah? The mic's behind you. Taylor Swift of Ashbourne, here we go. Go for it. I love you, baby. And if it's
quite all right. I don't know this song. I don't know the words. I love you, baby.
And if it's quite all right.
I need you, baby. For crazy love.
I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, baby, and if it's quite a... Nah, they're more of a Sweet Caroline gang over here. Have you got Sweet Caroline? Oh, oh, oh.
Good time.
Never seems so good.
So good. So good. So good.
I feel fine. Oh, oh, oh. Too bad.
Believe I never could. Oh, no, no. I'll take the one now, please.
Hey! Do you know what? You'll actually get chocolates as well for that. And for anyone that decided to stay at home and have a cup of tea and watch the Late Late, you're missing out on the crack. Congratulations, fair play. There you go. Now, anyone want to top that for another bottle of wine? Anyone got a Raglan Bog in them, no? Okay. There, yeah, because you've had your hand up flat out, so you can have it there. We're down to our last two prizes. Anyone else fancy a bubble bath tonight, tomorrow night? Here you do. You look. Here, stand up there. Stand up. You look like a man who enjoys a bubble bath. Here, enjoy that now with a bit of Celine Dion in the background. Fair play to you. Finally, box of chocolates. What are you going to do for the chocolates? Remember, there's kids watching at home, but what are you going to do? Give me a hug. Oh, fair enough then, yeah? Yeah, well, yeah, honestly. Paco, give her a clap, yeah. Wait, hold on. Well, just give me 1 second here. Just have to get rid of this. Now, how's about a hug? Now, fair play to you. Well done. Now, we're good to go. We can do no more winging it at that, lads. Do you have the winners? Here we go.
Here we are. Yeah, okay. Welcome back, folks. I'm told the results are just in, and I'm also told that we don't have to go to a tiebreaker, to the relief of many. So, I'll refresh the board here just to see where did we go with the scores for the final round first, and then we'll go to the actual leaderboard. So, let me see here. Don't look at that. Hopeful what? Just bear with me. I'm trying to get these. Oh, Hopeful Sisters. Yes, Hopeful Sisters got 10. Lavelle Legends got 10. Quizzy Rascals got 10. Reardon's Rompers got 10. And the wrong answers got 10. Lots of people there on 9, 8, 7s, 6s. Let's just have a quick look down the lower end of the board to see. Mike got 3. The 4 tops got 4. And look at some of the questions. They just didn't suit people and whatnot. Let us see the leaderboard and the winner of the 2024 first ever hybrid McKeown Group quiz is the Lavelle Legends on 70 points.
That's our health and safety manager.
Ah, very good. And that is your health and safety manager, which is fantastic. So McKeown's health and safety manager, Lavelle Legends, on 70 points, actually won the quiz. Yates Country on 66, 4 points behind them. In third place was the wrong answers on 62. Well done to them. And then there was 4 teams in joint fourth place on 59. Bailey's Bunch came back. I didn't see where they were for a second. Oliver Plunkett's Head, the B Team, and Quizzy Rascals were on 58, along with your quizzer Harry. We'll quickly go through these. Simple Minds, Story Time, 57. The Tequila Mockingbird, 56. Wind Gate Warriors on 56. And if I quickly refresh here, I can tell you... okay, we have Lavelle Legends obviously in first place. Who came first in the GAA club? Tequila Mockingbird, just so you know that. Sorry, Oliver Plunkett's Head. I apologise. I see people there waving at me furiously. So the first placed people in the GAA club on 400 and on 59 points was Oliver Plunkett's Head. Okay, so they were joint fourth. In fairness to them, they weren't too far behind. In second place, as I said, was Tequila Mockingbird, and the scoreboard sponsor, his very, very intelligent staff, came in third place down in the GA Club, Reardon Rompers. Down the GA Club, the ones after that then, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, 54. The Challengers, 53. Leitrim for Sam, 52. Four Dogs and Trenchcoat, 51. Where did these names come from? Bright Boys, 51. Le Quizerables, 50. The Brainstormers, the Quizzers, 47, 48, Terrific Lee, 47, Paris, 45, Risky Quizness, 44, the Wolfpack, 44, neck and neck there with those two. The Kellys, 39. The Four Tops, 38. Ashbourne, 36. 3 plus 1, 33. Hopeful Sisters, 28. And Jacob, 2024 on 11. I haven't a clue what my own wife's team was called. I was considering it was certain ones and whatnot. I haven't a clue, so they can text me in and let me know what was their team called to see where they came. So look, folks, that is the leaderboard there. We also have some raffle prizes and things like that. We're going to go back to Rory very quickly, and Rory, I think, is going to be announcing some exciting prizes.
They need another minute.
Rory needs another minute, so we have to talk. Rory, what do you think of those results?
I was surprised that so many teams got 10 out of 10 on the last round, because I put that round in there to try and avoid a tie-break.
Yeah. And five teams
got 10 out of 10. That was excellent.
Wow.
There were some fairly obscure questions in there.
Very good. Look, it's been a great success, I think, this year again, which is fantastic as well. It's great to see the numbers of people online.
Absolutely fantastic, the amount of people down on the GAA club. We're well supported every year down there. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic to have it back in the GAA club again.
And if you couldn't get a babysitter, you could do it at home. It was brilliant. That's the advantages of online and hybrid. So that's why we specifically had Tig and Toyota coming in on the hybrid end of things, the Toyota hybrid. Thanks again to all of our sponsors, of course. McKeown Group, our main sponsor, Tiger Reardon Motors, to K67, which is the McDermott family, to Choice, which is the Brett family, to Bank of Ireland, Ashbourne, absolutely fantastic having them on board. James Hallinan and Centra Garden City. William Brennan with McGroddy Brennan Solicitors. Don't forget the offer that William Brennan has there for people. As I said, the Marie Mulroe and all the gang down in Super Value. Rory Maguire Painting. Rory's son here, and Hugh Maguire Craft Butcher as well. And not to forget our practice round and Murtagh's Top Line for their support. And they always give us great support, in fairness, over the years. And thank you to Kieran Donnelly and the team down there for that. Are we ready to go back to the GAA club yet?
Actually, we'll just go back over. We're going back over. Right.
Yeah, good. Okay, folks, so just before we finish up, have the raffle results here. Before I call out the raffle winners, just a bit of hush, I just want to say between here and online, there was nearly €1,000 raised just on raffle tickets alone. So, thank you very much. Nearly €700 here alone, so fair play. The bit of haggling we done worked, so you're very generous. Thank you very much. Also, just want to, I suppose, mention to the boys down the back, Alan, Barry and Gary, who have put in an unbelievable amount of work behind us here. So just, I know for a fact they've been here since 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning, and all for a good cause, lads. So really, just genuinely, they've done fantastic work, and everyone here is top class, so fair play, boys. And also just another thanks again to our main sponsors, McKeown Group and Tiger Reardon Motors, always great supporters of the Lions Club, and everyone who supported each round. So anyway, the winners of the raffle, I'll start in fourth place, which a win, this is interesting. So it's a dinner in the Doll, courtesy of Alan Tobin. So if you win this, have a few points, go in there, whatever party you are, abuse the other party and enjoy yourself. So if you're Sinn Féin, you know, and if, hi Darren, and if you're Fianna Fáil, you know what I mean, go in and enjoy yourself basically. And the winner of that is, I don't know if they're here online, Lisa Trainer, online, okay. I think they're actually all online, don't shoot the messenger. You've got loads of free stuff, come on. In third place, winning wine, like, you know, that's easy to get around here. Clean and Malin won a bottle of wine, so Clean, you're obviously online. Second place is the Labuca voucher. Andrew Kinsella was called out for that. And the winner of the trip to the Airbnb in Rosslare online. No, it gets better. It actually gets better. Trish Keenan, nothing got to do with Tom Keenan who done the video there, but Trish won an online raffle. So Trish and Tom and everybody enjoy yourself down in Rosslare. So there are raffle winners. So congratulations and thanks very much for everyone's support. So we'll just finally, are we going back to the boys again or go back? Will we? Yeah. So just back to Rory and Alan to wrap things up. So, but from us, the GA Club, thanks very much for your support. Hope you had a great night. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, it's sad to be leaving Croke Park, but we'll be back in the summer.
Yeah.
Come on, Mayo.
Just because you've won a league match doesn't mean you've won the All Ireland.
We beat the Dubs, didn't we?
And you know how he knows it's
We beat the Dubs.
He knows it's 1951 that the last time they won the All Ireland. And why is that? Because that's the year he was born.
No, it's not.
Look, we've had a great night. Rory O'Connor, thanks a million to you as well for what you've done over the years. It wasn't easy the last couple of years when we did it and there was lockdowns and there was no crowd to get that banter and crack and everything else. And tonight was a different dynamic down there in the GAA Club. It was fantastic to see you being able to strut your stuff there and do the little bits and pieces. And I'm sure you'll be having a bat there with a couple of people. That bat salt came with Rory as well. He'll rub your back and whatever else with that, you know. So, look, we thank you all very much and congratulations to the winners.
Much.
That prize, by the way, wasn't from me, it was from Helen McEntee, Minister. But thanks a million.
Excellent turnout and excellent money raised. Thank you very much. You're super.